Hello and welcome back. It's been a bit since I've made a video. I've been on here obviously posting content and that sort of thing because that's what I do. I do tend to put the content up even when I'm feeling like crap. Lately, I've felt a little depressed, mostly because of just a lot of life stuff going on. There's some things going on with my health that I'm not really ready to discuss, mostly because some of the stuff is kind of scary that could potentially happen if I decide to follow through with things. I know I'm being very vague, but I'm still trying to process things myself. I just don't want you guys to feel like I'm keeping stuff from you or anything. I just need to get my head on straight, so to speak, and just be fully prepared to do what I need to do for myself. Yeah, I don't know if that even makes sense. I feel like my brain fog is totally jumbling everything around. Lately, I felt like I'm having a harder time talking to people about my health stuff, mostly because I just feel not necessarily seen or heard when doing so. And I'm not saying that everybody does that, but there is and are people that I try to talk to about what's going on, and it just turns into this clusterfuck of miscommunication, and then I just feel like I need to try to gatekeep someone else's emotions instead of focusing on what I need, and it's rather frustrating and deterring from wanting to talk about things, and I don't like that because I feel like I'm having to stop myself and gatekeeping myself because I'm not able to fully talk about the things that are going on with me because I'm fearful of how other people are going to react, which kind of sucks. I apologize for the disarray I've got going on behind me. I've been in this creative funk lately where I've been making things. You can actually kind of see the spider leg behind me. I don't know if it's that way. Yeah, it's over there. So I did make this giant spider, which I'll show you guys perhaps in the next video, just because me trying to pause this and get up to do that, I don't think that's gonna go very well. But I have been a little frustrated just because I feel like I'm having to explain myself to people all over again as to me being sick, how sick I am, what's going on with my health, and then there being not understanding and being met with disbelief and gaslighting, which is very deterring from wanting to share one's story and what one's experiencing. And when you live with chronic health conditions, whether it's one or a plethora, trying to explain to people, it just becomes isolating in a way, because it's I'm going through these things and then other people are yeah, sure you are, oh, that sucks, or just not really acknowledging it and not really seeing it for what it is, which is suffering, and it does suck to suffer in silence. So that's why I, have this channel, because I feel like it's a positive outlet for me to talk about the things that are going on in that regard, and hopefully if other people are feeling the same, we can relate, because it's extremely isolating in illness to feel isolated and feel like you can't connect with people. And recently I actually talked to someone who has mastocytosis, and I'm very inspired by them in the sense of how similar they are to me, if that makes sense. And I feel like I've known them my entire life, which is an amazing and eye-opening experience for me, and I'm extremely grateful that I was introduced to them. Hopefully someday I'll be able to have her on here, which would be amazing. And then I can share her with you guys if she's up for that, of course. I am hoping to interview other people with chronic illness, so if that's something that you're interested in doing, if you have the Discord app as an example, it would be easier for me to interview you that way. If you want to talk about what you're living with, please comment down below, because I would love to have you on here so that you could share your story, so that we could relate to one another and end this isolation feeling that's happening with a lot of us who live with chronic illness. Thank you for being here. Take good care. I'll link the song down below that I've used today. It is something that I purchased on Artlist. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon with a giant spider.